Hey, welcome back friends, Techtail here, and welcome to episode 16 of my Ultimate Ironman series. As you can just see, I did just get 65 construction, and I am at a different place than usual. I am not training construction the traditional way, I am training it at the beach. What that means is I'm going to be at the beach for a long time. I believe this is my third cooldown of the day. Yeah, this is my third cooldown of the day, so... luckily I did get on quickly enough so that I could get the first day of the beach done, but I am going to have to continue doing the beach every single day, which is going to cut into a lot of the other things I wanted to do, but I should get a lot of construction levels from this. I believe it's probably going to be the best thing. I'll look around the rest of the beach later on when I have a little bit more time, but for right now I'm just going to be getting as much construction as I can, at least up to level 75 construction. I am getting level 51 divination here, and I got the diviner's headwear, so that is a plus, gets me a little bit of extra divination experience. I'll probably leave that in my inventory because I don't really need any inventory space right now. But as you can see, did get 51 divination from that cache. I'm starting to do caches now that the beach event is back. It's kind of giving me a motivation to do it again now that there is a portal in order to get to the caches a little bit easier. This beach event is absolutely insane. I just hit level 70 construction. Yeah, this is like in the first week. I went probably from like 63 to 70 already. And I'm just doing about an hour and a half a day. The first day I did do one happy hour because you were getting full experience as an Ironman. Then they kind of changed the way it works, so you're only getting half experience if your thermometer is full during the happy hour. So I'm doing about an hour and a half worth of construction training a day. It's somewhere around 50 to 60,000 construction experience per hour using the construction garb, also changing the castle that I'm building depending on which person is standing right here. Getting about 50 to 60,000 experience per hour, so about 90,000 experience per day. Decent amount of experience actually. I'm hoping to get 75 pretty soon because once I get 75 I can make the best altar in my house. And once I am able to do that, then I will obviously start doing Slayer again. I am waiting on 75 construction before I start doing Slayer because I have 107 blue dragons for a task. And that would be very good to be able to get the at least 250%, possibly 350% XP boost from all of the dragon bones. Boost me up quite a few prayer levels if I do that. Even more OP XP from the beach event. I just popped some balloons and got up to level 55 Herblore. I am only 2 levels off of the 57 that I need for Fairy Tale Part 2 now. Still a little bit of a ways. Think that I probably will be able to get that from just doing the beach event and also doing the troll invasion. Don't know if I actually want to do troll invasion first or not. I'll look at the XP scaling, see which one scales a little bit better. For right now, I'm just going to be going back to cutting some wood, getting some acacia logs. The reason why I'm doing this is because I need 76 wood cutting at some point anyway, and I only have a couple minutes until I actually log out, so might as well just do this in the couple minutes that I am going to be just waiting around. Looks like with some of my spare time that I've been chopping down some acacia logs for wood cutting, I actually managed to get up to 65 fire making. I was not focusing on fire making at all. I am doing this because fire making experience is something that I'm going to need to get eventually, and I don't really have a good way of getting that. So figured I might as well train up my wood cutting in a way that would be efficient for training up fire making. I could be like cutting ivy or something right now, I believe, but that doesn't really give me any benefit to any other skills. So I kind of have to focus on acacia logs just so that I can get some fire making experience as well. And got up to 65. I don't think there's actually anything worth doing fire making for, really. I guess eventually you can get the fire making gloves and the fire ring, but those are just to help you with fire making. So all in all, I am doing this whole entire thing, and I really don't think that there's a point up until, I guess I could burn blisterwood logs. I'm really doing this so that I can get the wood cutting level for blisterwood. But I don't think there's any reason to do fire making up until like 83, and then I can just do curly roots all the way up to 99 from there. Unfortunately, this looks like this is actually where we're going to be finishing off this episode. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one because mainly from the beach event. Construction training is just extremely slow at the beach event, but it kind of is one of those things that needed to get done to be efficiently training on this account. It's only like 50 or 60,000 XP per hour, depending on if you are on a happy hour or not. But it is the fastest way of me training up construction. It just sucks that I have to be doing like an hour and a half, 2 hours of this every single day. I am getting water balloons, so I am training up Herblore at the same time, getting pretty close to 57. So next week I should be able to hit up to 57 Herblore. That should mean I could do Fairy Tale Part 2 and then Part 3 sequentially because I'll have Part 2 done. It does lead me to believe that there's a chance I might have a better way of training up Herblore after that, because you can collect the sunflowers and make the anti-magic potion or whatever the heck it is at level 57 from the Gorak claws. So we'll look into that, see if that's actually an efficient way of training up Herblore. I am unfortunately going to not be able to do any dungeoneering for a little while just because I have a bunch of ice cream cones sitting in my inventory, and I really don't want to throw those away at any point, really. I am getting a couple of seeds from doing some woodcutting training, up to 74 now, and those should be enough seeds to get me up to 62 farming, but I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to get up to 63. We'll have to see if we can't come up with a way of getting the last level of farming. I'm hoping to avoid going to watermelons again. I may actually, once I hit 75 construction, do some palm trees. Not 100% sure what the plan is. Besides that, though, not a whole lot different really going on this episode. Unfortunately, it's just one of those episodes where we're grinding out one thing and we're not going to have a whole lot of content. Hopefully next week I also am thinking about doing some questing just so that I can get up to the point. I'm getting pretty close to being able to do Branches of Darkmire, so I want to get up to the point quest-wise that I can just do Branches of Darkmire when I actually hit all the skill requirements. If you guys are enjoying these episodes, though, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Definitely is helpful for you so that you can see all my future content, and also is definitely helpful for me so I know that you guys are appreciating it. Like is also very much appreciated. And if you have anything to say, comment down below. As always, though, have a good one.